Speaking of battle rap, how you feel about the situation between Papoose and Remy Ma?
They both cool with me. Like I knew Papoose for years, over 15 years. Knew Remy for over 15 years. So I just wish them the best.
I strongly believe that sometimes people need to fight it out. Because talking doesn't do it.
Seeing that Remy Ma wants Papoose back doesn't really surprise me. He was a true definition of that's a good man, Savannah. And I don't know if she thought the grass was green on the other side, but considering that he got a new girlfriend, I think.
Once celebrated as the epitome of black love, Papoose and Remy Ma's relationship has collapsed under the weight of betrayal, scandal, and heartbreak. Their connection wasn't just a romance, it was legendary. When Remy served a 6-year prison sentence, Papoose didn't just wait. He married her behind bars, publicly proclaimed his loyalty, and became a symbol of unwavering devotion in hip-hop culture. For years, their union stood as proof that true love could endure even the harshest trials. But fairy tales rarely last. The love story admired by millions began to crumble, replaced by rumors of infidelity, explosive confrontations, and public embarrassment. The first signs of trouble emerged when whispers tied Remy to rising battle rap sensation Easy the Block Captain. Her defensive responses only stoked suspicion, leaving fans dissecting every gesture and word until denial no longer sufficed. Tensions erupted when Papoose and Easy crossed paths at an event. According to witnesses, one swift punch from Papoose sent Easy to the ground. The message was unmistakable: respect is mandatory. Yet the physical clash wasn't the deepest wound. The true heartbreak came from within. This betrayal struck from a trusted inner circle, shaking both the marriage and the battle rap scene itself. The scandal worsened when Remy's name surfaced in connection with another rapper, Bad News, though that fling fizzled fast, leaving her searching for something elusive. Meanwhile, Papoose began retreating from the public eye. No more joint appearances, no more shout-outs, no shared energy. Then the revelation dropped: Papoose had moved on. His new partner? A professional boxer, strong, grounded, and drama-free, the perfect counterpoint to the chaos he left behind. For the first time in years, Papoose appears serene. After years of loyalty and sacrifice, he has found a love that feels stable and balanced. Fans have praised him for embracing this fresh chapter with dignity.
I'm always
No. It was court. You go.
Yet the sting remains. The same man who stood by Remy through prison, fame, and endless challenges was blindsided by betrayal from the woman he once protected above all else. Remy's defenders point out Papoose's past isn't flawless. In 2017, rumors suggested he fathered a child while she was incarcerated, a claim he promptly debunked. Still, the speculation left lingering doubts, and some argue the blame is shared. Yet, public opinion largely pins the weight on Remy. Her actions haven't helped her case. Reports claim she's harassed Papoose's new girlfriend via burner accounts, even sending threats. Fans have labeled the behavior messy and desperate, particularly given the girlfriend's professional fighting background. Once hailed as a powerhouse woman, Remy now risks being defined by jealousy and insecurity. The heartbreak deepens because Papoose and Remy share a young daughter. While he strives to shield her from the drama, Remy's alleged behavior only intensifies the chaos. To the public, it seems she is prioritizing conflict over her child's peace. Papoose's quiet contentment in his new life further reinforces his image as the one who moved forward with grace. Remy's struggles extend beyond romance. Family challenges, including her son's legal troubles, compound her difficulties. Without Papoose's stabilizing presence, cracks in her foundation are becoming increasingly visible. She now faces the harsh reality of losing not only a partner but someone who stood by her unwaveringly through the toughest battles. This saga is about more than cheating headlines. It's about loyalty ignored, love taken for granted, and a legacy tarnished. Remy once held what many only dream of: a devoted partner who proved his commitment time and again. Today, Papoose has chosen peace, moving forward with someone who values balance over chaos. Remy, meanwhile, must confront the painful truth: she let a rare and irreplaceable love slip away, a loss that may linger for years to come. Once hailed as hip-hop's ultimate power couple, Remy Ma and Papoose have seen their legendary union crumble into a spectacle of heartbreak, betrayal, and public scrutiny. For over a decade, Papoose stood as Remy's unwavering anchor, marrying her while she served time, supporting her comeback and demonstrating a level of loyalty few in the music industry could match. Yet after years of devotion he has moved on, leaving Remy to face the fallout in full view of fans and critics alike. What cuts the deepest is not simply the end of their marriage, it's watching Papoose thrive without her. He's found a new chapter with a partner described as grounded, focused, and drama-free. Meanwhile, insiders say Remy has struggled to accept the shift, allegedly resorting to burner accounts, online digs, and even direct threats aimed at his girlfriend. But the woman now by Papoose's side isn't just another name in the headlines. She's a professional boxer, disciplined and calm, the very opposite of the chaos Remy is rumored to be stirring. The attempts to unsettle her appear only to highlight Remy's desperation. Papoose, however, has stayed silent. No public rants, no petty online posts, just quiet confidence and dedication to his daughter. His restraint has spoken volumes. Across social media, fans are praising his measured approach, framing him as a blueprint for how to handle heartbreak with dignity. Memes, commentary, and posts celebrate the way he has chosen peace over drama, painting him as a man who rose above chaos while maintaining his integrity. Remy, on the other hand, is feeling the brunt of public judgment. The same fans who once admired her strength now question her choices. Timelines are flooded with sharp critiques. Asterisk, you lost the most loyal man in hip-hop, now you're upset he's happy? Asterisk and asterisk, she let someone devoted go and can't handle seeing him succeed with another woman. Asterisk, the narrative is shifting. Once a symbol of resilience, Remy is now being recast as the bitter ex, and the image is sticking. For many, the collapse of their relationship is more than celebrity gossip. It's a cultural loss. Papoose and Remy were once shorthand for loyalty in an industry notorious for short-lived relationships and public betrayal. Watching that symbol fall apart has left fans feeling the sting of disappointment as if a real-life fairy tale had turned cautionary tale. Sources close to Remy insist this isn't just envy, it's heartbreak. She's grappling with the reality that someone else now receives the love and commitment she once enjoyed. Yet her public denials have done little to sway opinion, appearing instead as attempts to rewrite a story that the internet has already decided. Meanwhile, Papoose's patience appears to have boundaries. Close sources say he has issued private warnings. Any harassment or threats must stop, or legal action will follow to protect his peace and shield his daughter from unnecessary drama. For a man who once endured every storm for Remy, this line in the sand signals how seriously he values stability now. Ultimately, the breakup of Remy Ma and Papoose is more than a celebrity scandal. It's a lesson on loyalty, accountability, and knowing when to step away. Papoose has chosen peace over pain, finding a relationship grounded in respect and balance. Remy, by contrast, is left navigating the aftermath of choices that cost her not just a partner, but a love story once admired by millions. Papoose's priority is clear: protect his child, nurture his new relationship, and live free from the chaos of the past. His new partner, a professional boxer, brings discipline, calm, and focus, everything that contrasts the turbulence of his previous chapter. Meanwhile, Remy's alleged actions, rather than reclaiming any power, are only feeding a narrative of regret and desperation. Once hip-hop's ultimate love story, the saga of Remy Ma and Papoose has transformed into a study of loyalty betrayed, trust broken, and the high cost of taking devotion for granted. Fans aren't merely observers, they feel invested, mourning what was once seen as a cultural symbol of unwavering commitment. Now, it stands as a cautionary tale. Even the strongest love can falter when trust is shattered. While Papoose remains quiet publicly, his actions speak louder than any statement. He's focused on spending quality time with his daughter, keeping his inner circle tight, and creating a life free from unnecessary drama. Fans have noticed, turning him into a symbol of composure and self-respect. Social media is flooded with praise, with one viral post capturing the sentiment. Asterisk, Pap gave her everything. She lost it. Now he's protecting his peace, and that's true power. Remy, by contrast, finds herself under intense scrutiny. Critics argue jealousy is driving her behavior, highlighting the irony of someone rumored to have strayed from their vows now upset that Pap has moved on. Timelines are filled with cutting remarks. Asterisk, you broke your promises, now cry when he finds happiness? Asterisk, another blunt post read. Asterisk, she let hip-hop's most loyal man go, and now she's angry someone else gets to have him. Asterisk. Behind the scenes, sources say Papoose has drawn a firm boundary. Known for his patience, he reportedly warned Remy that any harassment or drama must stop, or legal action will follow to protect his new life. Once the picture of quiet devotion, Pap now seems ready to defend his peace at all costs, signaling a clear end to tolerance for chaos. For fans, the heartbreak extends beyond gossip. Remy and Pap weren't just a couple, they were a brand. Together, they built businesses, raised a family, and became a cultural symbol in hip-hop. Seeing that empire unravel publicly feels like witnessing the collapse of an entire legacy. Remy's stakes are higher than ever. Having rebuilt her life and reputation after prison, she now risks undoing years of hard-earned progress. In the court of public opinion, trust is fragile, and every rumor or misstep chips away at the redemption she fought so hard to achieve. So what comes next? That's the question everyone is asking. Will Remy step back and regain control or continue to spiral into public conflict? Will Pap pursue legal action, or continue to let his quiet strength speak for itself? One thing is clear, he's set his limits and there's no turning back. Fans are rallying behind Papoose like never before. They admire not only the loyalty he showed in Remy's darkest days but also the grace he demonstrates now. His new partner embodies the calm he's longed for. No drama, no games, no chaos. That balance and poise are hitting harder than any clapback ever could. The core lesson here is simple. Love without respect is doomed to fail. Loyalty means nothing when it isn't mutual, and personal peace always outweighs pride. Papoose has drawn a line, and this time he isn't budging. The story isn't finished, but the shift is undeniable. Papoose has entered a new chapter defined by silence, strength, and balance. And if Remy doesn't step back, the consequences will fall squarely on her shoulders. The hip-hop world has been rocked once again, and this time the storm centers around one of the genre's most iconic couples, Papoose and Remy Ma. What was once celebrated as a symbol of loyalty, love, and power in the industry has now taken a shocking turn. The headline? Papoose threatens Remy Ma after she jumps on his new boo. For over a decade, fans watched Papoose stand by Remy Ma through thick and thin. From marrying her while she served time in prison to publicly supporting her career after her release, Pap became a living example of devotion in hip-hop culture. But despite all of that, what was once a fairy tale romance has spiraled into public scandal, legal threats, and online chaos. To fully understand this explosive situation, we need to rewind a bit. Papoose and Remy Ma were once hip-hop's power couple. Their love story wasn't just romantic, it was legendary. Pap's loyalty was unquestionable. He married her behind bars, defended her reputation publicly, and became a standard-bearer for what it meant to love without condition. Fans admired them, seeing in their bond the rare promise that true devotion could survive prison, fame, and the pressures of the music industry. But even the strongest relationships can face cracks, and whispers of betrayal began to surface. Rumors linked Remy Ma to other men, including rising stars in the battle rap scene. While initially dismissed as gossip, these stories slowly eroded the public image of perfection that the couple had cultivated. Meanwhile, Papoose quietly began building a new chapter in his life. Sources close to him reveal that he found love again with a woman who is the exact opposite of the chaos surrounding Remy. She's a professional boxer, disciplined, grounded, and drama-free. This new relationship isn't just about romance, it's a sanctuary. Pap's energy, previously poured into weathering public scrutiny, is now invested in a calmer, healthier partnership. Fans quickly noticed Pap's glow. Social media exploded with praise, framing him as a man who had moved forward with dignity after years of sacrifice. Memes celebrated his patience and restraint. One viral post summed it up perfectly, Pap gave her the world. She fumbled. Now he's protecting his peace, and that's real power. The tension reached a boiling point when Remy Ma allegedly jumped on Papoose's new girlfriend. Sources claim this wasn't just a minor clash, it was a targeted attempt to stir conflict. Fans report that burner accounts, online shade, and even direct messages were involved, suggesting that Remy's actions weren't accidental. Instead, they painted a picture of someone struggling to cope with the reality that her former partner had moved on. For the public, this was the moment everything changed. Papoose, who had always been known for his quiet, measured responses, reportedly reached the limits of his patience. According to insiders, he issued stern warnings to Remy: the harassment must stop, or legal action would follow. This marked a dramatic shift for a man previously defined by loyalty and discretion. As news spread, fans and media erupted. Social media timelines were flooded with reactions, memes, and commentary. Many applauded Papoose for maintaining composure. He's handling it like a king. No posts, no fights, just peace. Others were harsher toward Remy. You cheated and lost him, now you're mad he's happy? Public scrutiny magnified the stakes. Remy, once celebrated for her strength and resilience, was now facing criticism that could tarnish her carefully rebuilt image. Every rumor, every online post, and every perceived misstep added to the narrative that she had mishandled a relationship that many once called the gold standard of hip-hop love. Adding complexity to the situation is their shared daughter. Papoose's priority, according to sources, is shielding her from the chaos. His new relationship and his efforts to maintain peace aren't just personal, they're protective measures for his child. Remy's alleged behavior, including online harassment and confrontational posts, threatens to draw their daughter into the drama. Fans speculate that Pap's legal warnings are as much about family protection as they are about personal boundaries. In an industry where private disputes often become public spectacles, maintaining safety and stability for the child has become a critical factor in Pap's response. Why has this story resonated so strongly? It's more than gossip, it's a lesson in loyalty, trust, and human behavior. Papoose represents the ideal of patience, commitment, and moving forward with dignity. Remy Ma's alleged actions, by contrast, illustrate how unresolved emotions and jealousy can escalate when one partner moves on. Psychologists might say that public figures experience amplified versions of everyday relationship dynamics. Betrayal, pride, and attachment play out under a spotlight, turning personal disputes into cultural events. For fans, this saga becomes both entertainment and cautionary tale. Even legendary love stories can crumble when boundaries are crossed. This combination of patience, preparation, and proactive life-building has turned the narrative. Pap's silence is interpreted not as weakness but as power. Fans and media alike have lauded his restraint, contrasting it with the public turmoil surrounding Remy. For Remy, the fallout has been significant. Once admired for her resilience and comeback story after prison, her current behavior risks overshadowing her previous achievements. Public perception is increasingly framing her as jealous and bitter, someone struggling to come to terms with the consequences of past actions.